Hey guys, it's Damien again from Marketing Food Online. I've got a really interesting video I'm going to do for you right now. I've got several topics that I've been asked about in regards to selling bulk food products on eBay, specifically eBay, and it is a great platform to do that on. So I'm going to go over a few key points behind me as always on my handy dandy chart. And I will tell you some of the best ways to sell bulk and the best ways to kind of word your listings so it would attract a lot of buyers for your product. So, okay, so let's get started. Now, as you know, this channel is all about marketing food. These tips can actually be utilized for any type of product, not necessarily food, but what I'm going to go over, of course, in the video, we'll be talking about some of the best ways to market your food products if you're producing food products, or if you're looking to get in the business of producing food products. This video will be informative and let you know how to make a larger amount of money selling a fewer number of transactions, and I'll explain exactly what I mean. So, bulk on eBay. So if you went to eBay, as you may or may not know, you go to eBay and you're looking for bulk food products, there is a tremendous amount of people who sell large quantities, bulk or wholesale, on eBay. And when you talk about that, you're talking about several pounds to 50 pounds or 60 pounds or up to 100 pounds or bigger. That would be considered bulk. If you're selling 1 pound bags, let's say you make trail mix, or if you make some type of a snack and it's in a 1 pound bag, it's not exactly bulk, but anything I would say, in my own opinion, anything above that, when you start selling pounds of stuff, that's going to be bulk, okay? So one thing you want to think about when you start to do it is your size. So what really constitutes bulk, or what really is bulk? It's kind of up in the air. There's no specified guidelines for that, or laws dictating what exactly the word bulk would represent. But if you're getting into selling 5 pounds, 10 pound increments or more, those are big sizes, and those can make you a lot of money. So just take this as an example. If you have 1 pound of product and you're selling it for, let's say, $10, and again, this is just an example, okay? So 1 pound, you're selling it for $10, and you're offering free shipping. So about 5 to 6 of that, at least, depending on what the way the product is set up, 5 to 6 of that goes to shipping. Okay, so now you're down to about $5. Then you produced a product, let's say it was $2. So now from 5, you've gone to $3 because it's cost you 2 to produce it. Okay, so if you're putting all that effort and energy into making 1 pound of product and you're making $3 profit, you may want to think about selling in bulk, or offering, instead of 1 pound, maybe 5 pounds. Okay, so here's what you do. You offer 5 pounds, and instead of $10, now your price is going to be like $50. Okay, so let's get rid of this 1 pound at $10. So now you're going to sell a product that you can make in a larger container or a larger amount at one time, and you're going to do 5 pounds of it. So the amount of time it takes to do that, it makes more sense that you can now maybe ship this for about $10 at the most, maybe a little less. Okay, so now you're down to 40. And if it costs you $2 each to make, so 10, it's going to cost you about $10 to produce the product. So now you're into $30. So from that 30, of course, eBay takes their fee, which is just a few dollars, a couple dollars. But now you've actually taken that one transaction, and instead of making only about $3 or $4, you're now doing about $28, $27 on that one transaction, and you're selling a larger quantity, okay? That's where the bulk, the concept of bulk or wholesale comes in, and that would make you more money per transaction, okay? And then if you know that the process that you're making the product, you can do a 1 pound or 5 pound, why would you just go ahead and make 5 pounds or 10 pounds or 20 pounds and offer it in a bigger package, and it takes roughly about the same time, okay? For instance, there's a product that we make that's actually it's a mixed nut snack, and that it takes, if I were to produce 10 pounds of it, it takes about the same time as it would if I made a pound of it. But I offer it in actually 3 pound increments, 3, 6, and 9 pounds at a time, so it makes the transaction worth all of the effort to produce the product, okay? So that is the first tip. The next one is packaging, okay? Keep in mind that when you are packaging larger quantities of products, you're also going to save money. And here's what I mean by that. So we produce a product that I sell in 3 pounds. The actual packaging that I put it in is one single bag. It's a very large bag. It's heat sealed on the top, but it's only one bag for 3 pounds of product. if I were to sell 1 pound of product, have labels, 1 bag, and I'm selling it to 3 different transactions, and that's the 3 pounds that I was talking about in 1 bag, now it's costing me more for the bags, cost me more for the label, it cost me more for the shipping. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a container, if you have a package and you can sell it in a 3 pound, 5 pound, or 10 pound bulk, you're going to cut down on packaging costs, labeling costs, labor costs, okay? And then if you're shipping to 3 different destinations with 1 pound in each box, now your shipping's eating up more of your profit, okay? So, for instance, there's another one. I'll give you a really, really quick example. There is a product that we sell that I can get about 10 pounds of it in a flat rate envelope, and it costs me $5, about $5.95 to ship 10 pounds, okay? Now, again, this will be dependent upon what type of product it is. If I sold 10 pounds of the hamburgers, for instance, obviously a package of that would be enormous. This is very small and compact, but I can get 10 pounds into an envelope, ship it for $5, and my margin is astronomical, okay? So packaging. So that brings us to the next thing I was kind of touching on, shipping. So what we do about the shipping, again, the more compact you can make it, the more that you can utilize flat rate services, the more you can utilize regional A or regional B boxes, by the way, those will save you a ton on shipping. And again, you're not having to sell a 1 pound, 1 pound, and 1 pound. If you had 3 different transactions and they're going in 3 different places, your shipping is going to just eat up any margin that you're going to be making. It's not going to be worth your time. So that is one of the other benefits of having the bulk concept where you're selling on eBay and you're selling larger quantities. It just makes more sense to get a lot of product out in less transactions as possible. You'll make more money. So now the other thing is bulk and wholesale. What are the difference? Because you see these terms used a lot. There is no real difference between the 2 terms. Again, bulk is going to be pretty much anything over that point of 1 pound. When you start to get to 5 and 10 and 20 pounds, that's bulk, and you're kind of offering it at a better price point than if somebody's buying in 1 pound increments at a time, okay? So with that in mind, just keep these 4 things, these 4 ideas in the back of your mind if you're starting to sell in bulk, or if you're looking to have larger price point sales transactions for fewer products, but you're just doing them in larger quantities. It's definitely a way that you might want to go. And again, a lot of people do, even you got to keep in mind, who goes to eBay? There's restaurateurs, there are companies, there's corporations that go on there to buy stuff in bulk as well. There are resellers, people who will buy it, break it down and resell it. So there's a lot of opportunity to make larger price point, larger dollar point sales transactions per singular ones as opposed to selling a lot of multiples, okay? So I hope those tips help you out. If they do give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. If you guys have any other questions about the idea of bulk or wholesale, let me know down below and I'll be happy to help you out with any questions you may have. So if you know anybody that would benefit from my videos or my channel, please do let them know. Email